Hillary Clinton yesterday, with regard to the news cycle, had yesterday and today, had a good day and a bad day. The good news for Hillary Clinton is that Sherrod Brown, one of the most progressive members of the United States Senate, regular guest on this program, old friend of Bernie Sanders, has just endorsed Hillary Clinton. That's a big deal. He represents Ohio, which is a big deal swing state, and he is an unabashed progressive, and he is supporting Hillary Clinton. The bad news for Hillary was that she apparently lied to Rachel Maddow, and that's not something that's a good idea to do. Last week, she was on Rachel's show, and Rachel said, your husband passed the Defense of Marriage Act, which I'm paraphrasing here, of course, which legalizes discrimination against gay people, in fact, and carves it into law. And you were supportive of that. And, you've changed your mind now, which is a wonderful thing. But, what were you thinking? Kind of thing. I mean, that's essentially what Rachel was saying. And the answer that she got from Hillary Clinton was, well, what we were thinking was that these Republicans, they were about to pass a constitutional amendment that would have put anti-gay language into the Constitution, the United States Constitution. And we had to stop that. And at the time, Rachel didn't have any contrary information. She's just, wow, good on you, I guess. Or words to that effect. But it turns out that there was no effort to amend the Constitution, that Hillary Clinton just basically made that up, or one of her speechwriters wrote it for her. This is sort of what Mika Brzezinski went off on this morning. And, I thought this was absolutely fascinating. I'm gonna take this to right toward the end of this. Can you pick up the audio off my computer? Okay. This is Mika Brzezinski. Hillary Clinton is running around saying that when Bernie said all the shouting in the world about guns is not going to change policy, we've got to actually change the policy. This is a phrase, all the shouting. You've heard him say this on this program for 10 years. This is one of Bernie's common phrases. And basically what he's saying is talk is cheap, right? How about some action? But Hillary Clinton or her advisors decided that when he made that comment during the debate with Hillary, that he was speaking down to the little lady kind of thing, that he was saying it as a sexist pig. Oh, women are, whenever a woman speaks, is shouting. I mean, forget the fact that he said the same thing to Martin O'Malley and used the word shouting. He said the same thing, hundreds of times, literally, using the word shouting. It's one of his favorite words. So Hillary now twice has basically gone out and played the poor me victim, Hillary, that Bernie Sanders is a sexist pig. And here's what the Democrat, she's a corporate Democrat and a kind of a weak Democrat, but still the Democrat, Mika Brzezinski, had to say about this morning on Morning Joe. And here it is.
Worse than beef. It wasn't funny.
And
when Veep does it, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, it's hysterical because it's so ridiculous. That wasn't even funny. That was pathetic.
But I
know sexism.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton knows sexism. She should know better than to let her staff make her do that. It needs to be her. She needs to get out there and talk. Everyone stop writing lines for her. They're bad. Really bad. And when we talk about sexism, when we talk about women and equal pay and all these things that are important, let's not denigrate it with that stupidity. Let's not, because we embarrass ourselves. I'm like cringing. You really shouldn't have asked me.
I'm glad
I'm going to get killed.
Because
but that's okay.
That's
that was pathetic.
By the way, that
was pathetic.
That is sad and pathetic, and that.
There you go. So anyhow, and they continue along those lines for another half a minute. And so anyhow, not such great news for Hillary. But, I'm sure she'll get through it. And the endorsement of Sherrod Brown is a BFD.